How do we remove invasive species? An invasive species is defined as a non-native species that has been imported and established as themselves, causes harm to economy, health, and the environment through rapid reproduction and aggressive growth, adaptability and environmental tolerance, and the lack of predators. Invasive species thrive due to their aggressive growth and reproduction, environmental tolerance and adaptability, and their lack of predators. So how do we remove invasive species? Learning how to identify non-native from native species is the first step. The second step is choosing the right removal method. Biological control is the introduction of species intended to prey upon the targeted invasive species. In the 1930s, red imported fire ants were introduced to the United States. To combat their growing population, entomologist Sanford D. Porter mirrored the management of the ants in South America with forward flies, or specifically, the ant decapitating fly. The ant decapitating fly briefly hovers over the targeted fire ant, and using a tube-like organ, they lay their egg inside the thorax of the ant. As the fly larva grows, it moves into the ant's head where it eventually releases a chemical that separates the head from the body, hence the decapitating ant. The larva eats out the brain fluids, and when it's fully grown, it emerges from the head to continue the cycle. Chemical control includes the use of pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and insecticides. Male tree of heaven trees are often left and used as a trap tree. Invasive spotted lanternflies will congregate in large numbers to eat the sap of this invasive tree, which is now contaminated with an insecticide. As the spotted lanternfly eat the sap, they ingest the insecticide and die. Mechanical control uses methods of physical labor or machinery to pull, cut down, girdle, etc. invasive species. And finally, cultural control, which is the manipulation of habits to increase removal of invasive species through the likes of prescribed burning, mulching, and spreading of awareness and education. The removal of invasive species takes time and even a combination of control methods to manage and eventually eradicate. To find more information about invasive species in your area, visit www.invasivespeciesinfo.gov/US.